This time on Air Arms TV, we're out hunting yellow-billed ducks in the Eastern Cape of South Africa. These birds taste great and we're looking for a few for the pot. I also come across a great find and some pretty interesting critters along the way. In today's show, I'm hunting some of the dams and lakes in the Kawi Valley of the Eastern Cape. I will be specifically targeting the delicious yellow-billed duck. Right now, it's right at the end of the season, late July, which makes these ducks wide awake and hard to hunt. But getting a few to eat makes it all the worthwhile. This part of the country is perfectly set up for hunting these birds, with dams and small lakes scattered across the area, providing me with some good odds and many different opportunities. So we're right at the end of the season, those ducks are going to be super sharp. Let's see if we can get a couple down. Yellow-billed ducks live in most types of wetlands, but prefer the still waters of streams, lakes, swamps and marshes. These birds are a good food source for predators and also help with maintaining plant growth. I've barely reached the water's edge and what do I see right in front of me? 3 yellow bills. I can't waste any time. I need to make a move and make it now. Okay, it's gonna go quick, eh? I'm just gonna go off the shoulder. Okay, ready? Oh, man, what an awesome start to the day. Oh, man, that is so cool. I mean, first minute. Yo, I tell you, you've got to get on these ducks very early in the morning and late afternoon, as most of you know. And oh, man, to get a start like that, just straight off the shoulder, boom, headshot, straight down, yes. Oh, okay, well, let's go get him. Up, there he is. There. Oh, look at that. Oh man, what a beautiful yellowbill. Yo, let me just put my gun down to make sure I don't fall into the water now. It is cold this morning. Look at this. Oh man, that is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and look at those wings. What a beautiful bird, eh? Look at that. But let's not spend too much time. Got about another hour and a half of prime duck hunting time, so let's make our way a little bit further down, see if we can find another flock. This place is truly amazing, something very special. It just becomes a part of you. You end up coming back time after time to experience its beauty. A place full of surprises and absolute abundance in life. I just wonder what I'm going to come across next. No, I can't see anything, eh? Just some kibitz at the back. But, well, hang on. What's that in the water there? No ducks, but I see something in the water. Let's go check it out. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Those are some fallow deer antlers. All right, whoa, 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 yeah. Getting a little excited, yeah. Check this out. Oh, nice. Look at that. All right, that's one, and that's two. All right, check that out. Okay, not too often you get to pick up fallow deer horns, but they do well out here on the Eastern Cape. I didn't know that they had them here, so that's quite a nice surprise. Not a bad fallow deer. It's definitely one we would take for the pot. And yeah, nice to find them. He must have come down for a drink of water and shed his antlers right here at the water side. So nice, pretty cool. Guess let's keep on going. It's pretty cool what you can find out here in the South African bushveld. These antlers will be a great reminder to the good times we've had on this trip. It's time to make a move to the next dam. The farmer told me he always sees yellow bulls there, so I've got a good feeling about this one. All right, here we go. We're coming up to the next dam now. There's a really nice wall that we can use for cover, and I can hear the yellow bulls, so we're gonna have to go through here, sneak up over the top. We're gonna be well exposed, so we're gonna have to go super slow, sneak up over and get the shot. So let's see if we can do it. Let's do it. You can hear them, they're just everywhere. These ducks can be very skittish, so you have to be really careful to try and get a well-concealed shooting position. Yellow bulls. There's two of them. You can see two, but there might be more. Yeah, there's more. We're gonna get a chance here. Let's go. Come. Alright, the one in the middle. Yes, down. Those are staying. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Ah, yes. That was awesome. Man, two down. Oh, that was so cool, man. Yo, this is great yellow bull hunting. We had an awesome day yesterday, and then to come across another two right over here. Oh, that's great. Let's go get them. All right, guys, well, this is slightly unconventional, I do say. But if you don't have a retriever and you're not willing to swim, somehow you've got to make a plan to get those ducks to the shoreline. So, yeah, is the option for the day. Let's see if it's going to work. Just basically just got to hook it in. There we go. Oh, that's very easy. Pretty much as easy as it gets, and it saves us having to swim in this cold water. It is the end of July right now, and towards the end of the season, and it's yeah, it's quite cold, so we definitely want to try and avoid swimming. That one is a long way off, so I'm gonna have to bring out my fishing skills and see if we can pull it off. As I said, slightly unconventional, but we have a saying here in South Africa, "A boer maak 'n plan," which means a farmer makes a plan. Now, I'm not a farmer, I am the hunter, but I've made a plan to avoid a long cold swim. Oh, which is exactly what I was hoping to do. And here we go. There we go. All right, look at that. Headshot. Exactly what I was hoping for, man. Fantastic, look at that. And then on this duck here, it looks like I managed to get spine on the lower neck, which is really cool, because after the first shot they were aware of our presence and I had to take a quick call on that. So a great start to the day. 2 yellow bulls down. We're going to head up just over the rise. There's a nice sized lake, and I know there's going to be another flock waiting for us there. So let's pack these two up and head on. Let's do it. I'm very happy I have my quota for the day again. These ducks are going to make for some really good eating, and I know that the whole family is going to enjoy them. I just can't help myself but to explore a little bit more to see what else I can find. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Whoa, that is cool. Look at that. Old leopard shell tortoise. Hey, let's have a look. Let's see if I can pick him up. Man, you just never know what you're gonna see out here. This is so cool. Look at that. Yo! You can just see by his shell that he is so old. Man, this tortoise here will be way more than twice my age. They live well past 100 years old, and as you can see here, he's maybe just a little bit shy, but no doubt he has seen some wars in his days. Look at this. You can see the markings on the shell. Oh, look there. Maybe he's been run over a couple times by vehicles. But have a look at all the overlaying shell markings here. Unbelievable, eh? Sure, that is super cool. That is real special to see an old one like this. It's very cool. Anyway, let's keep going. The lake's about 100 yards up, so let's keep hunting. I've got to make a move on to the next dam. I can already hear the ducks calling, and I just know I'm going to find something there. Yellow balls. There's ducks. Sounds like yellow balls. I've already got my yellow ball quota for the day, so I'm going to have to give those ones a skip. I don't want to spook them though, because you never know what else is there. They're right here. There's yellow balls all over here. Lots and lots of ducks. Okay. Let's move it real slow. I think they've seen us, but we might get lucky. They might be inquisitive enough to stick around. It's a red-billed teal. I've just got to take the chance. He's seen us. He's starting to swim away, but he doesn't know that we're a threat, so. Lucky for me, he's unaware of my presence and lets me move in to get a nice, comfortable rest. Yes! Oh, that was awesome. Oh my goodness. Man, that was cool. That was a great stalk. Oh, I managed to come up over the bank, crawl along, just using this tree as cover. Boom. Man, that was an awesome stalk. Straight down. Let's go get him. Okay, there it is. Oh man, just too far to retrieve with a hand. Oh, we're gonna have to get the fishing rod out again. Let's do it. Well, I never thought my bass fishing skills was gonna come in handy this way. But hopefully it's gonna speed up the process. So yeah, let's get this bird, eh? What a beautiful red-billed teal. When you look at them from a distance, They don't have a lot of bright colors like some of our species do, but when you get up close and personal, wow, absolutely beautiful. You have a look here at the tinted green, the browns, the whites. Wonderful, wonderful species, and also a lovely species to hunt. They are quite sharp, so for us to get an opportunity like this was an absolute bonus. So all in all, what a great trip we've had here in the Kawi Valley. Some great finds along the way, just experiencing nature and enjoying the outdoors. And then to top it all off with today's hunt, ducks, and more ducks with some great shots made and some tasty duck meals to come. Well guys, I think with that we're going to call it a day. We've had an awesome hunt, another great show. Thanks for joining us on Air Arms TV. We'll see you guys next time.